So if you touch her once, oh, here we go. The mega counter, 478k. How good is that? And as the enemy dies, you gain energy as well. And she has it again. Look at her. Look at that adorableness. Oh my gosh. Hello, internet. And today we have the early access for Yunli. Look at how happy she is. Before we start, a massive thank you to the official Star Roll team for giving me this opportunity. And disclaimer, as usual, all the information you see may change time come official release. And now that the Yap Fest is out the way, let me just show you all the takes. We got basic attack, here's the skill, ultimate as well. And honestly, you know, just pause if you gotta read. It's very straightforward compared to what we recently have. But it's not to say she's bad at all though. And here we have the Lightcone, which this is what it does. And TLDR, it is so good for her that I would actually suggest you going for this first instead of her. Mainly for the taunt increase, right? This is so good. And these are the trace scenario. Here are all the takes again if you need. There we go. As for Relics set, I'm using the Windsword Valor set, which is literally just made for her currently. Plus Inert Salsoda as well, which is just good value. And you can use it anywhere as long as you hit the criteria of the stats, which is really easy. And these are the individual pieces. I would say they're not even that perfect. So there you have it. And here are the Eidolons. This is where poor people would just, you know, shut their eyes like I do. And boring part aside, here we have the setup. With a character like Yunli, you don't need her to be fast. You basically just need her to have like the Clara stats. High attack, high crit rate, high crit damage. I would suggest going for higher crit rate. And all she needs to do is to stand there and get attack, get hit, get punched, and then, you know, tell the counter attack back and look smug. It looks so adorable. And today I'll be cooking with Yunli, not with just a normal showcase. I'll be using her with even the Aeon of Preservation. Well, that'll be for a later time though. For the first showcase, it will be a really normal showcase of this. This should be one of the best teams for Yunli. You want Ho to get an energy regen because the more ult she uses, the better Yunli's damage output will become. Robin is there because of the follow-up attack. And then we got Sparkle just being sassy and a Gremlin. And away we go. Keep an eye on the amount of ultimate that she can do. And oh, the moment I get you in there, the world shall end. And here we go. The first thing to take note of would be Yunli's E. In the special program, it's shown to block enemies' attack, but in Emocino, you can just attack the enemy. I'm pretty sure that works as well. And as you go in with the technique, you instantly start with this unique counter attack. This is the enhanced counter attack, basically. We call it Intuit Cult, which pretty much you will always want to try and use this one. And the way you do it is after your ultimate, you want to get attack, which is not hard with her, yeah? Let's just start with Robin. We're going to try and sing first. Use her E right here, which is going to instantly use her ultimate right now. What's going to happen is I'm going to slow down a little bit. I got attack, so here comes the counter attack. I have to slow this down. Firstly, to check the damage, right? 154k. I haven't fully buffed everyone yet, so that's solid. I'm also taunting everyone on field, so it's really easy to get Yunli to get hit. I'm slowing it down as well. It's way too quick. And that is pretty much the whole playstyle of Yunli. Very straightforward, right? I got Sparkle here. To get the crit damage buff that lasts for 2 turns, right? So this turn right here, I'm gonna use an E. This will heal me a little bit. And you'll notice I'm pretty much not doing any damage at all. Bang, yeah, it's 27k. It's really low, but here comes the counter attack from the talent. What she just did there was a normal counter attack without the ultimate. And it honestly doesn't do too much at all. Only during her ultimate that she does a lot. But she'll get it back in no time, especially with Ho at the side. Later, we'll put Ting in there. It's gonna look insane. And now we have Robin. Oh, the world shall know pain. I'm pretty sure that's not the lyrics, but yeah, that's basically what it means. Get an extra turn with everyone. We'll keep the buff on Yunli that way. Get a Gosh Jar Sparkle ulti as well. And with that, Yunli gets another ulti. So in this setup, not only you have a battery and Ho-Ho, but Robin and Sparkle to both help Yunli take turns, right? And that is how she's able to get her ulti right now. And here's the thing though, you only want to use her ulti when the enemy is attacking you. So right now on Ho-Ho's turn, I don't want to do it. I just want to use a Q right now. Use my ult right away. I can use her ult even if Yunli has her ult because it's got 2 charges, right? I can overcap this. And now that I use this, I now can use Yunli's ulti. It's gonna just, you know, start the animation right away. Taunted everyone as well. If you attack Yunli right here, we activate the Intuit call. Boom. 426,000. How about that, eh? Well, as you've seen just then, though, I don't know if you caught in the end, but the enemy was just landing dots and not really attacking Yunli. If she has any weakness at all, it's basically that. But yeah, that's 100k right there. Mostly because Sparkle's buff is still on Yunli. And that is why she's so good, right? Look at her stats right now. 100 crit rate, 335 crit damage. After her ulti, she gains 100 extra crit damage on the next counter. So Yunli is a character that you can expect hitting like 400, 500 crit damage. Something an insane Jingliu can only do. But either way, though, we'll continue. This is literally just the gameplay. It's very simple. I'll show you what happens if you use her ulti like haphazardly later, though. A TLDR of it, I just use my E. It'll heal as well. You'll see that the heal is high too because I have a lot of attack right now. But had I used my ult earlier, after Ho-Ho takes this turn, I'll use my enhanced counter even without being attacked, and that's not good. And currently, Argenti has the shield, so I don't want to use my enhanced ult yet, and only now I activate it. Honestly, this is already a mistake. Oh gosh dang it. I thought Argenti would tap me one more time, man. It didn't. What happens now is that with Yunli, after using her ultimate, she needs to get attacked on that turn. If she doesn't, then at the end of the enemy or the next ally's action, right? So right now, Robin just uses a basic. Yunli will activate a weaker version of the enhanced counter attack. The name of this Intuit Slash is basically just Intuit Call, but it does less damage. So we can only use our Q, and I'll activate Yunli right here. Yep, there we go. I think I can do to stop that. And the damage I did was 82k. Not that high. The trick is literally just spam E, get your heal, and use your ulti with as much buffs as you possibly could, and before your enemy attacks you. So right now, Argenti's about to attack me, but there we go. If you attack her during the parry state, I get a bunch more damage. 200k right there with the Intuit Call instead of the Slash. Very simple gameplay, right? So I'm gonna stop just yapping about the same thing over and over again, and let me just enjoy the aesthetics, yeah? Look at this Gremlin, dude. Yo, what do you call this, man? Dead person of the 3 Gremlins? We'll push this Gremlin with the other Gremlin, and here we'll use our E. I can't do this because I have yet to overcast, so if you're gonna use your E, boom, and go my ult right away. I have the taunt, I have the parry, so if you touch her once, oh, here we go. The mega counter, 478k. How good is that? And as the enemy dies, you gain energy as well. And she has it again. Forget about that fake collab in 2025. This is just unlimited blade works already happening with Yunli. Final ulti. You're gonna taunt, and then you're gonna get attacked, and then you're gonna get countered by the Intuit Call. 365,000, baby. And just like that, I'm gonna use like 2 or 3 cycles, which is pretty damn quick, right? And that's pretty much the standard gameplay of Yunli. But I'm not here to be standard. What if we make some changes? We're gonna put on an energy regen rope on her. Put her in between Quoquo and Tingyan, both of which basically give you like extra 70% energy. Let's see how goofy this looks, man. And here we go. I cannot wait for this. And now with the ultimate battery of Honkai Star Rail, let's start with this charge. And a bang. Almost max on my ult already. I'm hoping I don't overcap me with 2 charges. That would be tragic. But here we go. We'll start with the first one. We'll actually check out the damage output as well. It should definitely be lower, right? Without Sparkle. But how much lower though? I don't think it's gonna be that bad. 155. It's actually a bit lower. Considerably lower, in fact. Oh, gosh dang it. I was too soon to tell. I'm out of skill points? No. Not that it matters too much, I guess. I still get my ulti, yeah? And my battery will charge the other battery while charging Yunli. Oh, this is just too good. Infinite energy works. Let's go with the basic. We have our ult again. Oh my god. Yeah, we might overcap. We'll do 1E right now. Hopefully I don't overcap. Yet to overcap. That's so good. So we'll just do this, and then now I use it. One of the enemies gonna move right here and attack me, right? So come on, attack me. And bang, beautiful. Attack me once. I'll do it again. Bang, 283k does. Definitely lower. And what I realized is sometimes when the enemy just straight out counter you like that, and I want it just happen there, it's gonna be a bit hard to control when the ulti happens. Basically, the timing of Yunli needs a bit of practice to get your hands down on. I'll always just use our ult again. And here comes my E. I should be to use my double ulti. So this will be my first. This should just be enough for the foe, right? So someone just needs to touch me. That guy did not touch me. Darn it. But, well, I have one more though, so that's fine. Yeah, and look at this, right? I'm forced to use the normal counterattack, and I had no avenue to use my ultimate. That's a little bit concerning, actually, but, well, we have just, with 2 counters, dropped Argenti from 100 to 0. Well, to 1, I guess, to 1. She does so much damage, actually, on this team. With this E, we should end you, and let's just Q in Robin's ulti right away. How does this work, by the way? I cut him that way, yeah? So Argenti came with some of his friggin' roots. I'll keep going with, you know, infinite energy now. And again with the Tingyan, man. And we'll Yunli just use E right here into the ulti right now. I'm wondering if I can, like, make sure I can just double use my ulti, right? The moment they touch me once, I use it right there. Have yet to be able to try, but oh dude, then again, sometimes you just don't know if the enemy's attacking you, so you have to really pay attention with Yunli. Well, it's not that it's the end of the world though, like you're still fine. I'll use my ult one more time. Now my Tingyan would move, get rid of your shield, and Yunli will be forced to use it right away, which I mean 300k damage still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still big chillin'. And I have my ult again, and now you are finally gonna tap me. This should just one-shot you. Watch this. Oh my, oh yo, 286k. Argenti's defeated. That took me 2 cycles. I think that was faster. Yeah, that was Yunli if paired with unlimited energy. It is one of the funnest characters and the most straightforward characters, just like her. Built like a board. I don't know, she just gives me plank vibes. The only trick with her is you want to use your ulti against the enemy you want to counter against that will attack you. So it takes a bit of knowledge to know if a certain enemy is going to attack you or buff the enemy boss. But otherwise, it's just really easy to use her, right? You just have to get her energy. Use her ult before the enemy attacks you. That's all you gotta do. Rinse and repeat. And her damage output, man, don't sleep on that. It's pretty good. And as for whether or not this is a troll build, it's actually not. If you use ERR Link Throw, she only needs to get hit like 3 times to get the ultimate again. But the problem is you do less damage. And if you have a Tengen or Ho at your side, you don't necessarily need that. Like, they can just be your battery. And if you just put everything together anyway, you get infinite outworks, which, well, it still works. It's just that simple. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for today. I'll be covering more Yunli and the Hunt Path March soon as well. So yeah, comment down below anything you might want me to check. But that'll be all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.